Okay, so my name's Dave Hollinger. I work for NTT Security as a DevOps engineer, specializing in automation and Ruby development. I'm here to talk about Vox Pupuli, a community organization for Puppet that standardizes and provides continuity for open source Puppet modules. So Vox Pupuli is a collective of Puppet module tooling and documentation authors all working together to ensure the continued development on the code we maintain. We work under a shared namespace and synchronize our efforts to ensure or to provide a home for our orphaned Puppet modules. Having no official relationship to Puppet Inc. has allowed us to maintain our own pace and direction in how we work and develop. However, we welcome all community members, and this includes several Puppet employees. Vox Pupuli is made up of 105 volunteers that are a mix of developers, Windows and Linux systems admins, other IT professionals that aren't coders, or contributors that are entirely new to Git. Our volunteers have access to approximately 132 repositories that are primarily a mix of Puppet modules, Puppet lint checks, and other Ruby gems. We do, however, have a couple Python-based projects for PuppetDB. Aside from a few Puppet employees, none of our contributors are paid for their work, and even then, the Puppet employees are not paid for this specific work. We are 100% volunteers working in our free time to ensure that our users can continue to rely on our software. Why do we do this? Because maintaining software is difficult, and with Puppet modules, this is absolutely no different. Ensuring quality is a never-ending race against bit rot, and the Ruby ecosystem evolves quickly, and it can be difficult to keep up with tools and best practices. Trying to do this alone is usually exhausting at best. Sickness, changing jobs, or losing interest makes it impossible to keep up alone. As engineers, we strive to eliminate single points of failure, yet at times we forget that we can become one. Puppet modules and tools can be tiny, yet still require a lot of attention and time. And even if it doesn't, if you have more than one, then it can add up a lot over time. Having over 100 other people around has helped us to eliminate the single point of failure of the maintainer. So how do we do this? People obviously play a huge role, but we also rely on several automation tools. Module Sync, our own release gem, and Travis CI help us to provide some standardization across our repositories. Module Sync is a tool that was created for templating and standardizing configuration across all of our Git repos. This way we can focus on fixing bugs and providing new features rather than synchronizing code across our 85 module repositories. We also use Travis CI for test and release automation. All of our modules are tested extensively before any merges are accepted, and our own Vox Pupuli release gem has made it easy for anyone to perform a release. On the people side of things, we've got contributors, collaborators, and our project management committee. A contributor is literally anybody who submits a bug report, feature request, or pull request, or any other kind of contribution. This can be a one-time contribution, or over time you've done it over and over. A collaborator, however, is a contributor who's shown dedication to the Vox Pupuli project or to one of our repos in general. They trigger automated releases, review and merge pull requests, assist users with Git, and provide communication endpoints for the projects in the community. Our project management committee is a committee of 5 yearly elected members. Their responsibilities cover approving governance changes, enforcing the code of conduct, and making decisions when community consensus cannot be reached. There are no specific roles or chairperson. So what exactly does Vox Pupuli do for me or for you or for your organization? We provide a broad set of recognized Puppet modules that are subject to the highest quality standards. We release our modules frequently, and they support every supported Puppet version. If you have any issues with Puppet or Ruby, we as a community are more than welcome to help. We love giving people advice or training on Puppet and Ruby. If you know of a modular gem that's been abandoned that you rely on, let us know and we'll contact the owner and try and get it migrated. Now, what if you don't use Puppet? Or what if none of our tools or modules are what you need? Well, then steal what we have. All of our processes and tools that we use or produce are freely available. Steal them, adjust them for your organization. Or there are several other community organizations around other tools with similar ideals. Sous Chefs, Fruitful.js, and Terraform are just some examples of these. So how do you get involved? Well, Vox Pupuli is always looking for new maintainers, and we desperately need Python devs right now. You could also join another community organization that could exist, such as Sujefs. If one doesn't exist for something that you use, create one. Or just simply jump into an IRC or Slack channel and get to know people. Thanks.